Hello, everybody. Welcome in. This is RosieJulia, aka RJ, and you're here at the RosieJulia on the Go podcast. Oh my gosh, thank you all so much for coming. We have 60 of you here. Welcome in. If you are a new listener, welcome. If you're a returning listener, welcome back. So, as all of you know, we are in our very special anniversary room today, which means we are celebrating 3 years. Can you believe it's been 3 years since our first episode of RJOTG? So incredible, right? I am so excited to be hosting this event for you. I do just want to say, there's just so much we have planned. Let's just get right into it, guys. I'm so excited. And of course, we are on YouTube. So say hey to YouTube, everybody. This will be our last regular 2-hour long-ish event. And yeah, anything going forward would be less. So yes, this is the last 2-hour long event. And yeah, I'm just really excited for what we have planned for this event. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. Okay, so before we get into it, though, I do like to kind of just explain the podcast for those of you who are new. So the RosieJulia on the Go podcast is created by me, RJ, in the Highrise Metaverse. RJOTG was created in January of 2023, and we discuss new topics every event. To dive deeper into past episodes, please check out my YouTube, Julia Rosie, to find my playlist for RJOTG. We also have a Discord for anyone who wants updates ahead of time, so join us on Discord. We have so much planned for you. And yeah, just the Discord is where you can get updates on everything, whatever is happening in the future. You can get all of that on Discord. So yeah, okay. Now, the rules. We, of course, got to get over the rules, kind of figure out what we're doing there. So, as usual, please remember to just be respectful to everyone in the room and just keep things positive. If possible, try to resolve any conflicts you may have privately to help keep the room drama-free. And of course, if something needs immediate attention, you can always PM me, or if it's a non-emergency, you can PM one of the active mods sitting near me on the left. All right, and of course, begging and promo, just be mindful to not, beg in the room. We will be giving things away at the end. So yes, just make sure you are mindful of that, no begging and promo. And then insults and threats and of any kind will lead to being banned, so please just be very respectful if you can. And yes, we are a PG-13 podcast, so let's just keep things polite, yeah. All right, and of course, this is not a sponsored event, so if you're able to pitch in at all, it will go towards you guys, the community. So yeah, guys, not a sponsored event. Thank you all so much for coming. Let's just get right into our updates. First and foremost, we have a Discord giveaway. It's a Discord giveaway. We have that going on right now. So if you'd like to join our Discord, you can PM me or one of the mods, and we'll send you that link at the end of the event, and you can join our giveaway to win a mystery item. And of course, if you do have any crashes that happen, you can always refresh the room, and it will take you right to, to the room again. So yeah, just make sure to refresh the room if you have a crash. All right. With that being said, let's get right into our first segment. All right, guys. So how many of you here are co-hosts or have co-hosted before? And how many of you are special guests? Just anyone who's a co-host or special guest. You just comment with emoji. Let me just see how many of you are here. Yeah, so I'm just right now checking to see if we have enough co-hosts and special guests, and then I'll determine whether I can include mods in this too. Okay. All right, well, it looks like we have a few. Let's add in some mods for this segment then. What do we do? All right, let's do it. All right, I was gonna say, let's get right into it. All right. Oh, wait, the giveaway. Guys, I'm sorry. Let me introduce you to the giveaways first. Oh, my bad. You really got to keep track of me. All right. The giveaways are as follows. Who's ready for the giveaways? Spam some hearts in the chat if you are ready for the giveaways. Right, I was just going to say, oh my gosh, no. I got to do the giveaways. All right. Boost the room a little bit. All right. Giveaways are as follows. First to guess type of pasta in RosieJulia's post correctly will win some rares. And there will be one winner for that. If you post in a room using hashtag RJOTG and hashtag RJE, you could win some rares too for that one. So yes, lots of rares I am giving out for this event, guys. No live loot for this event. Once again, no live loot, just rares, epics, legendaries, maybe some extra prizes. So yeah, tip 100G or more in the jar with a kind celebratory message, and you can win a legendary. There will be 3 winners for that. And by the way, guys, if you post in the room, I will be tipping everybody who posts in the room and uses those hashtags, because I want to just make sure it's spread out for everyone to remember this event. So yeah, if you're just able to post in the room at all, I definitely will be tipping out everyone who's done that. All right, join our mystery picks minigame and choose a number to win rares. Be 6 winners for that. Plenty of opportunities to win some rares, guys. And of course, we have our trivia. Participate in our trivia and guess the answer correctly first to win some rares. There'll be 8 winners for that. By the way, guys, I do want to mention I will be giving out 3 rares per winner, so that's about like 60 rares I'm giving out. So make sure you stay in the room the whole time. You don't want to miss it. And of course, trades. These will all be tradable prizes, so make sure you're active and you accept the trade. That way you're able to get it. We have 2 more giveaways. Okay, tell us about your experience with this podcast using hashtag RJOTG and RJE to win some epics. And there will be 2 epics per winner. There'll be 4 winners for that category. So yes, lots of, like I said, plenty of opportunity to win. And it seems like, yeah, the most interactive person in the room, yes, they will win 1K. That's a lot, guys. And the final RJOTG top monthly listener will win 500 gold as per usual. So yeah, and before we end it off, we are also going to hopefully be giving away some extra prizes if we are able to hit 100 people in the room. And if we're able to stay at 100 throughout the entire event, I will be hopefully giving out a mythical item and the Fifi duckling set for 2 people. Guys, if we're able to hit 100 viewers, I will be giving out a mythical item in the Fifi duckling set. So make sure you're sharing the room, make sure you're sharing it to your friends and posting about it, and hopefully we reach 100 for this event. All right, that's all the giveaways, guys. I'm really excited. Who's ready? Who is ready, guys? So excited. I'm so ready. I need the plush only. Oh my gosh, I hope you're able to get both. I hope we hit 100 so I can do that for you guys. All right, with that being said, let's get straight into our little segment. So guys, I am going to be interviewing a few of the co-hosts, special guests, mods, anyone who just wants to pitch in. I know that Dest and Kira are active right now. So let's see, I will ask, Rue, are you there right now? Are you active? Perfect. Okay. I will ask you first. Hi. You can use mic whenever you're ready. All right. So here is my question for you, Rue. Do you remember your first RJOTG episode or theme you joined for, and what stood out to you that night? And you can comment this or say it on the mic, whichever you are comfortable with. Looks like we are getting some comments. All right. We can do it that way for sure. All right. And then we'll just wait for a response for that. Oh, need to add her to mix. Let's see if I can do that for you. See if I invite you to voice. All right. Let me know if you got that, Rue. Did you get it? Perfect. Sorry about that.
Yes, perfect. No, you're fine.
So yeah, do you want me to repeat that for you?
Oh, no, that's fine. So, honestly, I don't remember the first episode I joined, but I remember joining one where it's like the pageant themes, and I was like, oh, this is a very fun podcast to regularly join. I might as well start coming to this one specifically, and it was very cute, and I just loved every single thing about it when I first came on.
I love that. Yeah, it's hard to remember, I think. It's hard to remember what episode you were on. But, like, you know, I just remember the good vibes. Like, we all had a good time, you know?
Right. I remember when I first joined Highrise in general, there was just me room hopping, but when I heard about HR Live, I started going to events. I was like, oh, what's this? And then when I started going to your events, I was like, oh, now this is interesting. This is a whole new type of event that maybe I was like, oh, maybe I should probably join this. And then, bam, here comes Retro Playtime.
Right. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I remember Retro Playtime. How is that, by the way? Is that good?
Oh, it's very good. We're still going strong. We're just now in the second season, and I'm hoping for the next event to be next Saturday.
Well, that's amazing, Rue. Thank you so much. Sorry about that. Thank you so much for sharing. I just clicked off my mic for some reason. But yeah, thank you so much for sharing that. I really appreciate it. I'm just going to go around in a circle and ask some questions. And if any of you want to pitch in at the top, you can totally do so. But yeah, I just have a few questions I'm going to ask. But yeah, I'm just so appreciative of you showing up, Rue. Thank you so much. I love you tons. And yeah, just good luck with Retro Playtime. Yeah. All right, so second question. What made RJOTG feel different from other events you've been part of? So just any of you at the top can answer this one. I think it may be easier to do it that way. And actually, yeah. The vibe, it feels safe. Really? Yeah. It feels wholesome. It does. It really does feel wholesome. For sure. I think that a lot of us just really, we need community, and this is the perfect place for it. Kira says, the way it was done and you being so calming and someone I trust. Oh my gosh. Yes, for sure. And actually, Grach, are you active still? Because you could probably comment this one if you are. If not, I can totally ask somebody else. Okay, looks like, okay, no worries, I'll ask somebody else. All right. Let's see. So Kira, I know you said you wanted to answer a question or two. So would you like to answer this one?
I would love to. Sorry, I'm trying not to cry again.
Oh, it's okay. All right. So the third question is, what's something you noticed about the RJOTG community while you were behind the scenes?
Honestly, everyone's just... I'm trying not to cry.
It's okay.
I'm really trying hard here.
We're just, we're here for fun vibes. Yeah.
I know, but I've noticed behind the scenes that everyone's really friendly, especially Dest, Thug Waffle, who isn't here, as well as Pearl Candy, Celestial Moon. Every one of us, we have made this team so goddamn strong, and you as a host, you are actually one of the best hosts that I've ever known, and that I'm so grateful to have known you and worked with you.
Oh my gosh, thank you. That's so sweet, Kira. I really appreciate it. No, genuinely, you're awesome. I'm so happy you were able to be a mod for us. I'm just so beyond grateful. Thank you so much.
You also got me to have my first chance when I was a DJ.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And for HR Live.
Yeah.
So I am so freaking grateful for you, hon.
Oh my gosh, I'm so grateful for you. Thank you so much.
I'm so proud of you.
I'm proud of you too, genuinely. All right, we have, I think, about 2 more questions, and then I'll just ask, Rue, would you like to answer this one too?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, I'll just keep on to ask you guys these questions. So we have 2 more left. What's one thing you'll always remember about being part of RJOTG?
That is that's easy. Just being your co-host, just being there. And I was like, okay, yeah, I can definitely join this one. My favorite moments of co-hosting was definitely the Easter one, and our little collab. That was very special. I loved that, especially since you recognize. I was like, hey, I'm doing this one specifically. Maybe I can have you join in this since you know about that show specifically. And that was so much fun. And then we did, and then yours, and then we did like that. I think it was summer. It was like the summer one, like almost immediately after that Retro Playtime episode. And then the last one I remember, and I do remember when surprisingly one of your podcasts was on my birthday, which I was like, that was so sweet of you to shout it out as well. But also, and then the last one I do remember is the Wicked one where we did the pageant. I love that one so much.
I love that too. I really enjoyed doing the Wicked one. I enjoyed doing the Beach Bash. It's just sweet. Every single time I worked with you, I was so genuinely happy and having fun. And that's definitely something I'm going to miss, is I'm definitely going to miss co-hosting with my friends. Like, that's definitely something genuinely I'm so beyond grateful for. Thank you just to my co-host buddies for having me on and for joining me. And I just really appreciate it so much. Yeah, Jace, Rue, great for having me on your events. I just appreciate it so much. Thank you. And Casper, of course. Casper, thank you so much for just having me join your events. Just really appreciate it. Yeah. Okay, we have one more question, and then we're just going to go straight into a little fun mini game for the mods, co-hosts, and special guests. All right, last question. And Kira, would you like to answer this one too?
Sure.
If you could send a message to the RJOTG community tonight, what would it be?
Never give up on your goddamn dreams, people, because this woman makes me believe that I can be an HR live host, and big news, I am actually on the way to working with someone to be an HR live host, so...
That's amazing!
Thank you. So thank you so goddamn much.
Oh my gosh, of course!
Literally never give up on your dreams, people. Be who you are. Because that is really important, is to always be who you are and not let anyone dim down your god darn shine. And if anyone's being mean to you, just let me know.
Yeah, and I'm so happy for you, Kira. That sounds amazing. Yeah, so let's just go straight into the minigame, yeah? Who's ready for that? Who is ready for the minigame? All right. So, this one, I can just give to, I'm just trying to think how I'm going to do this one because we don't have every co-host for this segment. So this is You Had to Be There, and here's how it goes. I will announce an RJOTG era, out of all the eras that we've done. And what I'm going to do is pick one of our, whether it be co-host, special guests, or mods, to guess very quickly what that era was like. So, of course, they will have the option to answer follow-up questions if they're unsure, and I will chime in with what that era was like and a fun fact about that era you had to be there for. So, I'm actually thinking, would you guys like to join in this segment as well? Would you guys like to join? All right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to name an era, and it's going to be up to you if you want to just guess and explain, or if you want me to give you hints and just like ask follow-up questions. All right, here is the first segment, guys. Our first segment is called Topic of the Week. So my question for you guys is, if you had to guess, what do you think Topic of the Week RJOTG episodes were like? Once again, if you had to guess, what do you think Topic of the Week episodes were like? Venting my issues about mental health, venting. All right. I'm seeing a lot of different answers. Very interesting. I'm going to give you guys about 15 seconds to kind of guess what you think it might be, and then I'll reveal the answer, where we talk about a subject and depict it. Ooh, very interesting. Relatable stories, deep fears, general knowledge. You guys have really good guesses. So, do you guys want to know the answer? We did so many deep dives. Yeah, we really did. So the answer, it's a bunch of things. The topic evolved from simple things like pets and relationships to more complex ones like how to make a podcast in a Highrise Metaverse. So the topics were always different. We were able to showcase and promote special guests who weren't as known in the community. It gave special guests an opportunity to connect with others. And lastly, the audience just loved to learn more about these topics and hearing out different perspectives. So I think it was just a really good way for us to dive into podcasts. It was kind of like deep dives, diving into a topic, exploring it, and then interviewing people for other episodes. So it was just a really great environment to be in when we were starting out like that. It was just awesome. And then it just got even better. All right, so let's see what we have for the next one. RJOTG Pride Era. if you had to guess, what do you think the RJOTG Pride episodes were like? Do you know, guys? Or would you like me to answer some follow-up questions? Love is love. Very good guess. All right. Let me see if any of you can guess. What do you think the Pride episodes were like? Accepting everyone, it's a safe place. Right, exactly. Right. So does anyone have any guesses? Deep diving into LGBT? Ooh, it could have been about feeling safe and expressing our safe place. Yeah, for sure. LGBTQ awareness. You guys have really good guesses. Like acknowledging what it means to be in Pride. Right, right. Love comes in many shapes. Okay, guys, you have really good guesses. I love these answers. Yeah, I think also supporting. Right, right. Okay, so our answer is for an entire month, we learned about Pride, different terms, its history, and we played fun mini games to celebrate. We also were able to discover a variety of Pride themed topics such as Pride history, Pride movies and books, Pride dress up, and Pride stories. And lastly, these episodes just really reflected a time to expand outside of the topic of the week and try something new. So we were able to kind of venture out, explore new things, and we also learned a little bit about Pride Month by doing it. So yeah. Is that interesting to you? Do you think that you would have enjoyed topic of the week and Pride era? Do you think you would have enjoyed those? Seems like a lot of you absolutely would. Okay, indeed. I'm so happy to hear that, guys. All right, so let's see what we have here. Okay, RJOTG holidays. For those of you who are in the room, you probably are a little familiar with this one. If you had to guess, what do you think RJOTG holiday episodes were like? All right. They were so fun, especially the patches. I know, right? They were so fun. You did one for Hanukkah, which I was there. Oh my gosh, I remember that. That was so fun. I think we did a lot of those. They were so fun. Do you guys know what they were like, though? What can you guess? Here, I'll answer some follow-ups. Do you think it was more about mini games or holiday history? I don't know. It could have been about anything, right? Right? What's its meaning? Right. History behind each holidays. Celebrating and learning about holidays. Yeah, for sure. Okay, you know what? I will tell you exactly what it was like. It was just an incredible time, you know? We discussed many different holidays such as Thanksgiving, Christmas, Hanukkah, and Kwanzaa. We also we went over their history, traditions, and culture. So there was a lot of things we learned about these holidays. This era gave everyone the opportunity to gain knowledge of different holiday traditions, and we even learned things we didn't know before. So it was just a really great time for us to dive deeper into holidays, explore their traditions, and also new rooms for holidays, including Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's were built thanks to this era. So we have a lot of rooms that were built for those events because of this era. So yeah, it was just a really great time to learn. You're right. Yeah. For those of you who are the Thanksgiving table. Oh, yes, I do remember that. Okay, and here comes our last era, guys. Are you ready? This is the HR Live sponsored era. What do you think changed once RJOTG became HR Live sponsored? I'm sure a lot of you will have an answer to this one because you're familiar with it. But yeah, what do you think changed once we became HR Live sponsored? I wasn't there for that too. Yeah, PG friendly, right? I think we were a little less PG friendly before, but we were a little more PG-13 and now we're a little more PG. And seeing more people joining blood rituals. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. I'm alive. Oh my gosh. I hope you feel better, Grach. Yeah, it was honestly just a really, good time trying out new things. Yeah, your mom differences, right? I think that we really just learned a lot about, the community. We found more of you guys. But yeah, here are some answers for this question. So When RJOTG was sponsored, we discovered new activities such as mini pageants, deep segments, unscrambled, imagination vacation, and collaborative story time. And also the podcast became more frequent. It happened twice a month, introducing more people to our community. You guys, welcome in. And lastly, we expanded in many ways, like having a new logo, a new room, a new way of watching podcasts on video, and even having a DJ. So yeah, a special shout out to G for stepping in. Thank you so much. The music is incredible. Just had to say that. Yeah. All right, guys, that's it for that segment. Did you like learning about past eras? Were you interested in those? And I can do a little recap for those of you who missed it. Would you like me to just kind of recap those past eras, just in case you missed them? All right, a little recap. I'll do a very short recap. So first we have the topic of the week era, which evolved from simple things like pets, relationships, to more complex ones like how to make a podcast. We are also able to showcase and promote special guests who weren't as known in the community. It gave special guests an opportunity to connect with others. And RJOTG Pride era was next. For an entire month, we learned about Pride, the different terms, its history. We played fun mini games. We were able to discuss a variety of Pride-themed topics such as history, movies, books, dress up, and Pride stories. It was just such an amazing time. RJOTG Holidays follows after that, and what we did for that was we discussed many different holidays such as Thanksgiving, Christmas, Hanukkah, you name it. We went over their history, traditions, and culture. We gained knowledge of different holiday traditions. It was just this very incredible time. And our HR Live sponsored era, which we discovered new activities such as mini pageants, deep segments, unscrambled. We became more frequent, happening twice a month, and we even had a new logo, a new room, and a new way of watching podcasts. So it was just such an incredible time. Thank you all so much for just being a part of it. I truly appreciate it. And yeah, with that being said, let's go straight into Guess the Pasta. For those of you who are familiar with these podcasts, we always do something called Guess the Pasta, where I will be posting a picture of pasta, and you have about maybe a minute to guess what type of pasta it is. Not what dish, but what type of pasta. So like, for example, is it farfalle? Is it rigatoni? So just make sure to comment under that post. I'm going to turn comments on in 3, 2, 1. All right, comments have been turned on, and now I will pin it to my page. You now have about a minute to guess which type of pasta this is, and then I will announce the winner in a minute. So yeah, I don't know my pastas. Well, I think this one will be very easy. Make sure to guess which type of pasta this is, not the dish. All right, I'll give you guys about a few. Make sure to comment under my post, please. It is not in the room, under my post. And yeah, we have about 30 seconds until I announce the winner for that. Plenty of giveaways, guys. Make sure to share this room with your friends. And if we hit 100 people, I will be giving away a mythical item and a Fifi duckling set. So make sure to share with your friends. All right, let's go. We're so close. We're at 61, guys. All right. Okay, we have about 10 seconds until Guess the Pasta is announced. All right. I would say now is a great time to figure out who got that. All right, 29 comments. You guys are very good at this. Way to go. Okay, it looks like 100% acetone got that one. Actually, wait, let me check one more time. Because it's hard to tell how old a comment is. Oh my gosh, let me check again. Is the bottom comment first? Yeah, I think the bottom comment is first. Okay, so it looks like 100% acetone got that one. The answer was spaghetti. Congratulations! 100% acetone, you win rares. Let me put your name in before I forget. Congrats! Oh my gosh, no, I didn't want to do that. Did I? Okay, I didn't ruin anything, thank God. I am still a little all over the place with my schedule. So yeah, forgive me if I mess up a little bit of my notes. 100% acetone. Congratulations. All right. We are on to the next segment. That was fun. Congrats. Pasta song. A pasta song? What do you mean? Did she want to show us a pasta song? That's funny. I mean, if you have one, we could probably do that a little bit later. Yeah, that sounds fun. I don't know where that came from, so I'm sorry if I'm confused. All right. We have about... Okay. I have a little segment for you guys. It's called Memory Lane. Here is how... Oh my gosh, thank you, Strawberry Pokey. I'm going to miss all your beautiful rooms. I'm going to miss you. Thank you so much. So, here is our last, kind of regular-ish segment. We have a few more segments after this, but I think they're more so mini games. So, Memory Lane is a very simple, very fun segment where I'm going to ask some simple and quick questions as a warm-up. And then I'll ask some longer questions about your experiences with RJOTG. This is for all of you. We have a few very quick round questions, so just answer these as quickly as you can. You don't even have to worry about like making sure it's perfect. Like just comment as much as you can. Okay, here is our first few quick round questions. What's one word that describes the RJOTG community? Is there one word that you think describes the community? Love, energetic, positive, fun, awesome, wholesome. That's a really good one. Inclusive, welcoming, amazing. I love these answers, guys. You're so good at this. All right. Yeah. I love these. Honestly, they're all accurate. Entertaining, memorable, outspoken, bright. Little ducks. I love that one. All right. Sparkly. Oh, I love it. Yeah, for sure. All right. Let's go on to question 2. What's one word that captures how RJOTG makes you feel? What's one word that captures how it makes you feel? Warm, loved, safe, cozy, motivating, snuggles. Oh my gosh, I love it. Seen, comfortable, appreciated. These are really good answers, guys, for sure. I think that even for me, I think it just gives me hope. For me, it's hope. I love it so much. All right. That was question 2. Now we're on to question 3. What's one quote or saying you'll always associate with RJOTG? Is there like any saying or quote that just you think kind of goes with the podcast a little bit? Your mom. Okay, I'll take it. Mom jokes, guess the pasta, Fifi duckling. Oh my gosh, yes, exactly. Guess the pasta. Right. I don't think anything else will have guess the pasta. Right. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Pasta. Oh, the pasta. Absolutely the pasta. Always pasta. Fart sounds are awesome. Okay, I'll take it. Ducks. Pasta was always great. The pasta and the ducks, absolutely. Roses, ducks, pasta. Always here for the pasta. Okay, it's pasta then. All right, last question for the quick round. Describe RJOTG as a whole in one sentence. So just kind of, I'll give you an example. RJOTG is a bright community. I don't know. I just made that up. It is a bright community though. Just a sentence describing RJOTG as a whole. RJOTG is a caring and loving family. RJOTG is what HR needs in 2026. Oh my gosh, you're so sweet. But honestly, it's what you guys need. I know. RJOTG is a wholesome and welcoming community. Yes, so true. Yes. Legacy. It's wholesome and educational. It's the best place to be. RJOTG in 2026 would make my year. The future of future HR host. Amazing project, amazing team, amazing host. My therapy. Oh my gosh, yes. So therapy. So, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just so therapy rooted, yeah. RJOTG is the best wish a person could have. Oh my gosh, yes. It is my pasta family. I love that. Yes. Oh wait, it gives a tingling in my belly. I love that one. It definitely gives me a tingling in my belly too. RJOTG makes me hungry. Oh my gosh. Yes. Makes me want pasta too. I get it. All right. Okay, that's it for the quick round. We have maybe about 13-ish minutes for this last few. But these are longer questions, guys, so please take your time with these. No quick round. This is just long questions. Here's the first one. do you remember your first RJOTG episode? What was the theme, or what made you stay and come back? Like, do you remember what that episode was that you came and visited? Mardi Gras. It was so fun. I do remember that, Nugs. I remember you joined for the very first time at Mardi Gras. And you were just so, so sweet, so welcoming, and you still are, and you're just so amazing. I don't remember the first, just the feeling that made me want to come back. I love that. And I think you're right. I think many people don't usually remember their first, but they do remember how it makes them feel, and they want to, join again. It just makes them feel good. It was so fun, and you made me feel very welcomed, and you made me feel very happy as a host. So thank you. I'm here for the badges, right. I think mine was being invited by your mod, Lillionaire, at the time. Yes, Lils is an amazing person, and just an incredible part of our community, and she really is just such an incredible person. So yeah, she even, I do want to give Lily a special shout out, because she did give us 120 room caps. So special shout out to you, Lils. Even though we're not, sponsored for this event, I really appreciate Lils stepping in to help with the room cap. Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Crazy Virgo says, don't remember my first, but I'm always here. I love the mini games. Yes, it is just so fun. And yeah, many people don't remember their first. I don't think I even really... the only reason why I remember is because I posted it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have remembered. Strawberry Pokey says, my first HR Live event, making me want to know more, and part of one of the reasons that inspired me to become a host. Oh my gosh, that is so sweet. Yes, for sure. My first was the Cupid Tail one. I was invited by one of my friends. Oh, that's so good that you remember that. I love that. All right, guys, I think I'm going to get into the second one, because a lot of you don't usually remember that first episode. I totally get it. I do remember yours, Bambi. I remember the first episode you joined was the Spooky Nights. Yeah, it was the Spooky Nights. But yes, I'm trying to think, who else do I remember? I remember meeting you properly when the duck items went up for pre-order, but I had been to the podcast beforehand. Oh my gosh, yes, I do remember. I had to really work hard to get those duck items in the game. All right, second question. Which RJOTG phase or era stands out to you the most? Like, which one do you think stands out to you the most? Topic of the week, Pride, holidays, sponsored events, or is there something else that stands out to you that isn't like an era? Speed Date. Okay. Yeah, like Speed Date and RJ Beauty Pageant were also really good events. I definitely would include those. The mini page I won, mostly because I was shocked I won. I do remember that. You were so happy. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy you won. Yeah, topic of the week. That was a really good one. The pay, oh yes. Yeah. You should have seen my jaw drop. I should have. You're right. I should have. Yes, guys, if you are having trouble seeing the screen, or you're crashing, please refresh the room. And I'm actually going to boost a little bit. Thank you, Lively, for the boost. I'm just going to boost a little bit more. I have plenty for this event. Okay, this is good for now. All right, so we have another question for you guys. What's one moment, game, or segment from RJOTG that always makes you smile when you think about it? Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Jace. I just saw you boosted. Thank you so much. It's just so kind of you. Yeah, guys, what's one moment, game, or segment that always makes you smile when you think of it? The ChatGPT stories. That was fun. I really enjoyed that one. Mad Libs and Pasta are my faves. I love that one too. That was really fun. Ooh, I got this. Learning about you as an individual. Oh my gosh. I love learning about you guys. That was my most fun segment. It's just learning about you guys. Yeah. I just think that I really had just such an incredible time learning about more of you and what you like to do. And it got me really thinking about like how I want this podcast to progress. Like if I want it to be more, more of like a ranting type of podcast, or more of like a community-based podcast. Because initially it was going to be like a, kind of ranting about like life and stuff like that. But I was just like, I think it should be more about the community, Not that there's anything wrong with that. I love to just rant sometimes, but yeah, maybe for another podcast. you had to put so much hard work into this, especially the HR Live or HR Mic era where randoms hopped on. Oh, yes, I do remember that. Yeah. Yeah, you had that idea. Enjoying being here and learning so much. It definitely grew into something more than ranting. I really think so too. I really do. We love a good rant. You know, I agree. I just think RJOTG is a little different now. That it probably couldn't go back to that. Yeah, maybe you can do a little bit of both. Who knows? Anything could happen. It became this massive family that shows support and a safe space. I agree. I really think it became more than just events. I think we all became a family. We all became, each other's support system, and we were here for each other ever since then. And I just think that's so special. We should keep that. Yeah, we should keep that. Blazing Ash says, I always wanted to be a host, but it's so hard finding help in that, but I'm here for the vibes. I do have to say, honestly, when you start out, it is very tough. You have to continue working towards it, never give up, just keep going. I think a lot of people I think want to be a host and they don't know how to go about it. I didn't even know how to go about in the beginning, so I had to do giveaways at first. Once I started doing giveaways and stuff and I kind of got more followers from that, that's when I was able to kind of do my own sort of passion project. That's when people started coming. Yeah, I think it depends on how much support you have for that event. Yes, absolutely. Felt, but I'm not giving up on this. Right. Just keep going for what you believe in. I knew you wanted to do all this for the community and see how it goes. It became big in short notice, and I knew this would go bigger and better. I remember the first day, you felt very overwhelmed, but you pushed through it day by day, and you grew used to it. You're right. You're so right. That's exactly what happened. I just had to get used to it over time, and eventually I got good at it. You're right. Yep. All right, we have about 6 minutes, so let's just go right into the next question. How did you usually participate in RJOTG events? Did you listen quietly? Did you join games? Maybe share some stories? Did you hop on stage? Or did you just vibe in the chat? What'd you do to participate in events? Do you remember? I yap too much. This is me. I'm yapping the entire time, so I get it. I listen most of the time. Yeah, I think a lot of people sometimes they just want to listen. I remember doing the pages. Yes, those were really fun. I attended the whole time. Yes, absolutely. Joining games. When I knew something, I played sound effects. You are really good with that, G. You're really good with playing the sound effects and the music. Listening, vibing in the chat, participating. A bit of both. Okay. I vented as therapy. Real for that. A mix, but mostly listening. All right, guys, I love these. I was always talking and spamming chat to just get in the mini page or just blurting out my opinions. Okay, I love that. All right. I started off just listening, but then I joined games and pages. I love that, honestly. So real for that, yeah. Participating in everything, taking pictures. I love these answers, guys. These answers are really good. I think we just want to move on to the next question, though. We have about 5 minutes left, okay? If you had to describe the community in one word, what would it be? And also feel free to explain why. So, for example, mine would be hope. The RJOTG community is very hopeful. And for me, that is because we all come together, we share each other's experiences, and we, support each other, and we're just a big family. Welcoming, kind, humble, hopeful, kind. Yes, honest. The Duck Army, I love that one. I think that we're just, a special family full of people who love to just, be there for each other. Yeah. Very nurturing. Family because it's such a comforting environment. I love that answer. That's a really good answer. Loving and caring. The duck sound. Loving and caring because it's a family that you build. Right. I would say alive because everyone just seems here in the moment and enjoying everyone's company. That's a really good answer. I totally agree. For sure. Bunch of ducklings. I do agree with that one. Though. And of course, Grach is our mom. Yes, I do remember that one. All right. Just gonna boost the room a teensy bit. All right. Let's go right into our last question. And before we do that, I'm just going to take a drink of water. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Ari Lux. I really appreciate the boost. Thank you. My goodness, that's so kind of you. I just need to take a quick drink of water before I continue. Okay. Wow. Duck sound again. What's something you'll always associate with RJOTG? Is it a theme, a feeling, a reoccurring game, or a memory? What is something you'll always associate with this time? Pasta. I knew it, guys. I really knew it would be the pasta. Rosie's kindness and compassion. I love that. Thank you so much. The calmness of your voice. I really appreciate that too. Thank you. My forever family. You are my forever family too. Thank you so much. Inclusiveness, ducks and pasta. The pasta, the beautiful rooms, and the hosts and mods. Your soothing voice and the pageants. The pageants were really fun, weren't they? We will not be doing a pageant for this event, but trust me, those were so fun. I really enjoyed them while we had them. Yes, your roses. I love that one. Yeah, for sure. I'll give you guys about 30 seconds to answer this one, and then we're going to go straight into our trivia, guys. We will start doing the giveaway prizes right after this. So you guys will win some rares for answering correctly. Pasta, pageants, and your voice. I can listen to it all day. Yes, absolutely. Does anyone have any other answers for what they associate with the podcast before we start the trivia? And I'm going to do an extra boost for that because we need more people for trivia. There you go. Okay. I love you too. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate everyone's support. I just really appreciate it. What's the tip jar question? Oh, just add anything that is, kind and celebratory. Kind of like just, maybe congratulations on 3 years. Something like that is fine. Yeah. All right. Okay, I think we're ready for trivia. Okay, guys, make sure to invite your friends. Once again, our goal is to hit 100 views, and I will be giving away a mythical item and the Fifi Duckling set for those of you who are able to come into the room. If there's 100 people, I will give those away. But yes, we do have a bunch of other giveaways. I'm currently giving out prizes to 30 winners, even if we don't have 100. So make sure you join, you invite your friends. Yeah, it's just lots of fun. We're just here for fun time. Wait, what do you need to do to win it? So, I just need to make sure the room gets to 100 people first. And once that happens, then I will just choose random people in the room to win, those big items. But yes, everyone, you will hopefully win, rares, epics, legendaries, and some gold if you're still here for the event, even if we don't hit 100. Okay. With that being said, it is now time. It's 9:20 for me, so that means it's trivia time now. So, you guys, please answer each question once I type in an emoji. Please do not guess until I've typed in an emoji. The first person to guess correctly will win. So, who's ready for question 1? Question 1 starts soon, guys. Are you excited? All right. Looks like you're ready. Okay. I'm here for it. Let me just take a little picture before we start. I love these comments. All right. Question 1. When did RJOTG officially begin? Was it A, January 2023? I need to restart that again. Is it A, January 2022, B, January 2023, C, October 2023, or D, January 2024? Let me type that emoji in for a sec. Okay, it's ready. It's going to be a star, and it will appear. Don't comment it yet. Don't comment it yet. I have not started. You're going to be answering A, B, C, or D. Once again, A is January 2022, B is January 2023, C is October 2023, and D is January 2024. All right, in 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, get your answers in. All right, I'll announce the answer in 10 seconds. All right, about 5 seconds. All right, 5 seconds I think are up. I'm not counting, so don't hold me accountable for that. The answer was B, January 2023. Let's see who got that first. And it looks like Nessie's Blessings got that first. Congratulations, Nessie. Hold on, let me get you in there. Here is our trivia. Nessie's Blessings. Congrats. And yes, once again, guys, I don't know if you're familiar with the trivia, but every time someone answers, it has to be somebody who has not won yet. So if you won the trivia already, I will give it to the person after, just to make it fair. All right, here is question 2, and we have about 8 questions, guys. All right, thank you so much, Kira, for reminding me. I will definitely do that by the break. All right, question 2. Which segment became one of RJOTG's most recognizable recurring games? Is it A, guess the zodiac, B, guess the outfit, C, guess the pasta, or D, guess the room? I am going to comment the emoji in a second. It's a yellow heart, by the way. I'm commenting a yellow heart in 3, 2, 1. All right, everyone knew this one, so I won't even give you a countdown. The answer was guess the pasta, C. Let's see who got that first. Jisoo, looks like you got it first. Congratulations, Jisoo Gigi. Congrats. All right, let me go ahead and add you in. By the way, guys, if you win any of these, I will be giving you items. These are not live loot, so please be patient with me because there are about 30 of you who will win something. So just be very patient when I do it. Okay. All right, I think I got you in. Jisoo Gigi too. All right, perfect. Now we're ready for question 3. Rose theme items. I think there'll be a few rose themed items, but most of it is just regular rares. Because I do have a lot I want to give out to you guys. But yes, some of these will be rose themed. All right. And yes, special shout out to Grage who gave out some rose items for this little segment. Thank you so much, Grage. I really appreciate it. All right. Question 3. Which era played a huge role in RJOTG's success in late 2023? Was it A, RJOTG Pride, B, Topic of the Week, C, RJOTG Holidays, D, sponsored by HR Live? Once again, which era played a huge role in RJOTG's success in late 2023? All right, I'm going to type in a little party icon for this one, and I'm going to comment it in 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, guess your answers. All right, I am seeing a lot of mixed answers for this one. I'll give you guys about 10 seconds to guess what the answer is. All right, about 5 seconds, I think. All right, and 5 seconds should be up now. All right, I will reveal the answer. The answer was C. RJOTG Holidays happened in late 2023, and I would say it was very successful. Let's see who got that one. And it looks like Bonds got that one. Congratulations, Bonds. I knew it. Yes, HR Live was not until 2024. Congratulations, Bonds. Let me go ahead and put you in now. All right, I got you in. Okay. Congrats. All right, we have about 5 more trivia questions, I think. I think so. Yeah, I'd say about 5. All right, because we just finished question 3. Now we're on to question 4. Which of these was RJOTG's first sponsored episode? Was it A, Valentine's Together, B, Beach Bash, C, Nostalgic Memories, or D, 2-Year Celebration? Once again, which of these was RJOTG's first sponsored episode? I am going to type in an emoji now. And if you guys want me to repeat this, let me know. Do you want me to repeat this one? All right. Yes, please. I will repeat it one more time. Which of these was RJOTG's first sponsored episode? A, Valentine's Together, B, beach bash, C, nostalgic memories, or D, 2-year celebration? I'm going to type in this pasta emoji in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's see who got the, actually 10 seconds, 10 seconds. I'll give you guys 10 seconds. A lot of mixed answers. All right, 5 seconds. All right. All right, I'm choosing now because I'm pretty sure you guys got this one. There's a lot of different answers for this, so. The answer was C, nostalgic memories. Let's see who got this one. Oh, Strawberry Pokey! Congratulations, Strawberry Pokey. Let me go ahead and write you down now. Where is that? There it is. Strawberry Pokey. Congrats. Where are you? I just lost you a second. There you are. Okay, S-T... I keep saying your name wrong. My apologies. S-T-B-W-Y _ Got it. All right. Got it. Yay! Congrats. All right. Now we are on to... Wait. Well, it's below my emoji. So whoever is below my emoji wins that one. So for me, it says Strawberry Pokey when I typed in the pasta. That's what shows up. I don't see their user under mine. I apologize. I know it's probably glitched or anything, but Baby T, I am sure you will win something else. Don't worry. Just keep on playing and I'm sure you will win something. Thank you so much, everyone, for understanding. Sometimes the game glitches, so I don't know. I just have to, take all precautions. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I think it's just a visual glitch. My apologies, by the way. Okay, we have 4 more left. 4 more questions, guys. Are you ready to win big? All right. Question 4. I think we just did question 4. Yes, we did. Question 5. Which RJOTG era introduced the Mad Libs and bedtime story format? Was it A, topic of the week, B, RJOTG Pride, C, RJOTG Holidays, or was it D, sponsored by HR Live? Once again, which RJOTG era introduced the Mad Libs and bedtime story format? This is a little tricky for those of you who are newer. So would you like me to repeat this question? Yes or no? All right, I will repeat this question for you guys. Which RJOTG era introduced the Mad Libs and bedtime story format? Was it A, topic of the week, B, RJOTG Pride, C, RJOTG Holidays, or D, sponsored by HR Live? Okay, let me type in an emoji right now. Let's do a little cute heart eyes emoji. I will give you guys 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I just commented it. Let's see who got the answer. 10 seconds left. All right, and we have about 5 seconds left. All right. And the answer was A, topic of the week. Congrats to whoever got it. I have to find out who was, though. Yes, welcome in, Lils. Thank you so much for coming. All right, let's see who got that one, because it was A, topic of the week. All right. Let's see. Nugs! Congratulations! It says you got this one, so you will be winning the rares. Congrats! All right. All right. I got you in. Congratulations! All right. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 3 more questions left. Are you guys ready? Are you ready for the last set of trivia? I know I am. Are you guys ready? Yay! Just getting a quick few pics. All right, you guys look great. And here is G getting that too. Very fun. All right. Last question. 6, 7, 8. Okay, 3 more questions. Which era marked the transition to Wednesday bi-weekly episodes? Was it A, topic of the week, B, RJOTG Pride? C, RJOTG Holidays? Or D, is it sponsored by HR Live? Once again, which era marked the transition to Wednesday bi-weekly episodes? I think I'm gonna have to take a drink of water after this because my throat's getting dry again. Repeat, please. Absolutely, I will. And then I have to take a drink of water. Which era marked the transition to Wednesday bi-weekly episodes? Was it A, Topic of the Week, B, RJOTG Pride, C, RJOTG Holidays, or D, sponsored by HR Live? All right, I am going to type in an emoji for this one. Let's do the pink heart. Pink heart will be commented in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's see who got it. A lot of you got this one. All right. A lot of you are very mixed too. All right, let's see. This is I thought this would be easy. I already told you guys about this one, but yes, let's see. All right. I see. And it looks like 100% acetone. You got this one. And since you haven't won trivia yet, I will give this one to you. Congratulations, 100% acetone. Because the answer was D, sponsored by HR Live. All right. Yes, I know trivia is not easy. I'm not good at trivia either. But for RJOTG Trivia, I have to be at every event. Otherwise, the event wouldn't happen. So I had to really think about these. All right. Let's see. 100% acetone. There you go. All right. Okay. Now, if you already won trivia, I am going to have to give it to the person below or someone else. All right. Question. Oh, that's right. Some water. Remember to hydrate, guys. Remember to hydrate. Stay hydrated. Two more questions left. What made RJOTG episodes feel unique compared to other podcasts? Was it A, pre-recorded interviews with the same format every episode? B, scripted discussions focused on a single topic every event? C, interactive activities, audience participation, and a new theme each event? Or D, short episodes with minimal audience involvement? Since we're running low on time and we should be ending now, I'm just gonna not repeat it. So, let's type in an emoji. Let's do a rose emoji this time. In 3, 2, 1. All right. I did it a little late, so whoever got it under me wins. Keep going, guys, in 10 seconds. All right. And it looks like we got a new winner. The answer was interactive activities, audience participation, and a new theme each event. And the winner for this one on my screen says Chihio. Congratulations. Congrats, Chihio. Yes, the answer was C. Let me go ahead and write you down. Congrats. All right. Love to see some new winners. Hold on a second. All right. Chihio. I think I spelled that right. I'm just double checking. I can always look back at my YouTube to figure it out. All right. There you go. It's in. Congratulations. Okay. One more question left, guys. One more question. And then we're going to go straight into our little break where I discuss what's in the tip jar. All right. Last question, guys. Last chance to win trivia. But if you don't, that's okay because I will also be choosing winners for other categories. Question 8. Which detail best represents how RJOTG was hosted over the years? A, always in the same room every event. B, in themed rooms and custom builds created for events. C, only in HR Live studios. Or D, only on podcast platforms. Which detail best represents how RJOTG was hosted over the years? And I'll quickly say them again. A, always in the same room every event. B, in themed rooms and custom builds created for events. C, only in HR Live studios. Or D, only on podcast platforms. This last emoji will be, what emoji should it be? Let's do 2 hearts, 2 pink hearts. in 3, 2, 1. All right, it's there. All right, let's see who got that. I did this one a little early because I did the other one a little late. All right, baby T. It looks like you're below me, but let's see if the answer is right. It is. The answer was B. So, baby T, looks like you won anyways. Congratulations. So happy for you. All right, let me write your name in. Baby T, let me put you in right now. Oh, I just lost it. Let me go back up. There you go. All right. You are in. All right. Baby with 2 Y's and then with 3 E's. Got it. Congratulations to everyone who won trivia. That was so much fun. But we do have to get into the tip jar and kind of go over some other things before, I move on to the next stuff. All right. Let's see what we have in the tip jar. Guys, 6,000. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Oh my gosh, I'm screaming. This is the longest time. This has not happened for a while, guys. You would be surprised. I am so beyond grateful. Thank you so much for 6K gold. I definitely so beyond thankful. Let me just go ahead and read the messages because I want G to be able to play soon. Let's see where we're at. Just trying to find where we're at. All right. And yes, I will go over the giveaways again, guys. If you stay till the end, you will win some very, very special prizes. Hold on, let me just go straight down. Our first one is from Golden Broccoli. Golden sent over 2.5K gold. Thank you so much. And then an additional 500 saying happy 3-year anniversary. You are so sweet, Golden. Thank you so, so much. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Thank you. Nick Finus says, Happy New Year. Win, win, win. Happy New Year to you too. And thank you so much for the tip. Oh my gosh. Broccoli with another 500. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Thank you. Blazing Ash sent over 300. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you so, so much. This is so beyond helpful. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Rue sent over a tip. Rue is here, signed our doodle. 3 is the number of goodness, love, and progress. Happy 3rd anniversary. Thank you so much, Rue. That is so sweet. And Happy New Year's to you. Lively says, OMG, has it been 3 years already? I've been seeing quite a few of the RJOTG in the past years. Happy anniversary, Julia. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Happy New Year to you. And thank you so much for the anniversary wishes. Thank you, Lively. Really appreciate it. Emma Baby Doll says, some boys take a beautiful girl and hide her away from the rest of the world. I want to be the one to walk in the sun. Girls just want to have fun. Oh, I love that song. I love that song. Thank you so much for sharing that. All right. Beavis said, thank you for all the fun moments. Thank you for just being there and for being a part of our community. I really appreciate it. And thank you for the tip. Bambi Baby says, happy 3 years of this wonderful event. I've made so many friends in this room. Also, love our host Rosie and the pasta. Thank you so much for being a part of it. I love you tons. And yes, thank you so much. Ari Lux sent over 1K gold. Thank you so much, Ari Lux. Ari says, keep up the amazing work. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Special shout out to Ari for hosting my podcast on his radio. Thank you. I beyond appreciate it so much. I really am so happy people have the opportunity to listen to it on your radio. Crazy Virgo says, happy 3rd anniversary. You're amazing. Gonna miss you with the events. Just love it here forever. RJOTG family. I'm gonna miss you too. Oh my gosh, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much, Crazy Virgo, for the tip. Beyond appreciated. And Better Call Kale says, congratulations on 3 years. Stop by for a little bit and thank you for most core memories of 2025. 1K. Thank you so much, girl. I really appreciate it. We raised, oh, you're not going to believe this, guys, 9K gold. That is crazy. Can you believe that? Oh my gosh. W to all of you in the chat. Do you think we can get to 10K? Ooh, we'll see. We'll see. We're getting close, guys. I wouldn't be surprised. Yay for 3 years. You and your events will be so missed. Oh my gosh, you were so sweet, Baby T. Thank you so, so much. Kelberry says, although I'm a new viewer, I'm so proud of how far you've evolved. I'm always your cheerleader and hope you accomplish all of your goals. You are so beyond kind, Kelberry. Thank you so much for the love and the support. Really appreciate it. And thank you for the tip. And I don't know if I read yours, Blazing Ash, but I'm going to read it anyways. Congrats on 3 years and for many more to come. Always looking to help and show support in whatever way I can. Much love. Oh, and I just realized you sent over 500. Thank you so much, Blazing Ash. And I don't think I read yours yet, so that's perfect. Thank you so much, Blazing Ash. Yay! All right. Oh, we raised 10K. Can we have some party emotes in the chat? Party emotes. We have raised our goal, guys. Yay! Congratulations to all of you. We have hit our goal in the tip jar. Yay! Way to go, guys. All right, let's check to see if there are any more. And thank you for that, G. Yes, we do have a few more. I'm just going to read these very quick. Yes, Baby T, I read yours. Illegal says, RJ, congrats on 3 years of all your hard work and dedication. You gave so much. I know whatever lies ahead for you will be even more amazing. That is so sweet, Illegal. Thank you so much. And congratulations to you, too. I know you work very hard on your events. So, yeah, thank you so much. Lillionaire, 1K, girl, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Just sent over some heart emojis. Thank you so much, Lils. Thank you for, the room cap. I really appreciate it. And for the tip, of course, you were just so beyond sweet. And thank you for just being an incredible part of our community and our mod. And just thank you. Ayla Moonchild says, we are going to miss you so much. Love you whole bunches. I love you whole bunches too. Thank you so much, Ayla. Thank you for being a regular listener. I really appreciate it. And thank you for the tip. Your fave Liv says, thank you so much for always spreading positivity, energy, and making us smile. Always nice to be here. And so nice to have you. Thank you so much for being a part of something so special, truly, for all of you. And thank you so much, Liv, for the tip. I really appreciate it. Okay, guys, with that being said, we are getting very close to music time. So let me just go ahead and read out our special shout outs and giveaways. We do have a lot. So I'm going to try and be very quick. Okay. If you stay in the room, if you post in the room, everybody will be getting a tip. Once again, all of you who post in the room using the hashtags, I will be giving all of you tips, but that's after I give out all the prizes. So make sure you just post in the room. Okay. And here is our extra promo. Our very special mod, DJ Killer Kira, is hosting the first ever RJOTG Awards, January 8th at 8 p.m. It's going to be such an incredible moment where you can talk to each other and like receive awards for being listener of the month or I don't know, there any category you can think of. And it will just be a great place for you to kind of see everyone again. Yes, this award show will be a place where you can celebrate all of the accomplishments. Yeah. So, if anything changes though, I will let you know. Absolutely, you can talk to me. During the break, if anything changes, I will let you know. But like I said, that's what the plan is for now. Okay. All right. I do have a few more promos to go over. So, yes, I'm so excited for that, Kira. It's going to be incredible. So Ari Lux, the creator of Ari Station, now has a world called The Street where you can purchase our podcast episodes just by spending time in the world. So please be sure to check that out. It's a really nice, really creative room. I visited and I was like, wow, this is beyond amazing. The logo's in there. The shop is there. You can purchase for free. You can purchase podcast episodes just by spending time in there. And you can just listen to it on there. It's really fun. And lastly, our Discord giveaway. It lasts until January 10th. You could win a mystery item. So be sure to join our Discord and participate for a chance to win a mystery item, guys. I am so excited for these giveaways, guys. Really beyond excited. Let's just go over our little giveaways. All right, go straight into giveaways. I don't want to forget again. So let's go ahead and do that now. Giveaways are as follows. And make sure to do this now because I will be choosing winners very soon. All right, here's the giveaways that we still are doing. Post in the room using hashtag RJOTG and hashtag RJE to win rares. 6 winners will be for this category, and tips are included for everybody. Tip 100G or more in the jar with a kind celebratory message to win a legendary. There will be 3 winners for that, and you do have to be in the room for the end if you want to win this category. And join our mystery picks mini game and choose a number to win rares. 6 of you will win this category. And then tell us about your experience with this podcast using RJOTG and RJE to win epics. There will be 4 winners for that. Like I said, plenty of opportunity to win, guys. So just do as many giveaways as you can. And last but not least, the most interactive person in the room will win 1K. And the final top monthly listener will win 500G. All right, guys. We're going to go ahead and play some incredible music for you all. I think that's all we have for now. So yeah, I will see you guys very shortly. And yeah, thank you so much for just being a part of this so far. Let's hit the music. All right, guys. That was DJG. Oh my gosh, I loved that. Thank you so much. Special shout out to DJG for the incredible music. Oh, this is such an incredible final event. Thank you for making it so special, G. I am just so beyond happy. Thank you guys so much for just being here for the final episode. Oh my gosh. All right, we do have one last mini game to play. After this, there will be no more mini games for a while. I am so sorry. But this is the last mini game. I'm gonna cry. No, we're here to be happy. So that's what we're gonna do. So yeah, this is Mystery Picks RJOTG edition. So what we're gonna do for this is I'm gonna land on someone in the room, and you can pick a number from 1 to 10 once you're chosen, and it will reveal a surprise prompt. So for those of you who are chosen, you will win some rares, and there will be about, I think, 6 winners for this, I believe. We'll figure it out. So yes, I think about 6 of you will win this one. And yes, once I reveal what the prompt says, all of you can answer it. All right, who wants to be picked? Who wants to be picked for Mystery Picks? Is anyone interested? All right, it looks like quite a few of you are interested. All right, the first person I notice is Cutest Mom. I will ask you the first question. Congratulations. Or it's not question. You pick a number. Hold on, I'm just gonna put your name in before that. Cutest Mom. Congrats. All right, and then we have about we have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. Okay. Cutest Mom. Pick a number from 1 to 10. I don't know if it came through. Are you still there, Cutest Mom? Or maybe it's not showing. Okay, there it is. Cutest Mom said 7. Here is prompt number 7. Which RJOTG era did you enjoy the most, and what made it special? All of you can answer these questions. Plenty of time to answer. The holidays, the Page. These are really good answers, guys. Holiday, because I got to learn about different holidays. That was a really fun one. I think we even did some holiday ones for the sponsored era too, I think. All eras because I had my family with me. Oh, that's so sweet. But I love Pages. Yes, the Pages were so fun. I may bring them back in the future, I hope. Yes, as a fashion lover, love the pageants. Those were fun, weren't they? All right, we have another person to choose for the second winner. All right, so once again, 7, don't answer that one because we just did that one. So any number from 1 to 10 but 7. I will be choosing a new person to win some rares. Who wants to be picked? All right, keep commenting. Looking for a new person. Gilly Rock, I notice you. Very cute outfit. Gilly Rock, congratulations. I'm going to be putting your name down. All right. Gilly Rock. Gotcha. Okay. Pick a number from 1 to 10, except 7, because we just did that one. Of course, anytime. Yes, pick a number. 9. Very good choice. 9. If you could send a message to your past self at your first RJOTG event, what would you say? Like, what type of message would you send to your past self when you were at your first event? Like, what would you want yourself to know in the beginning? Fart more. That's a good one. Let's see what else. Stay longer. It's a very good one. Get involved. Felt. You know, when it's over, it feels like you miss it more. Don't ever leave RJOTG. Keep going and you'll grow and feel loved. That is a really good one. You are going to make amazing friends. I love that one too. That's an incredible one. There's one I want to read in a different language. I don't know if... Oh, hey friend, I don't understand anything. My apologies. Have not generally done other languages yet, so my apologies. Do RJOTG on Twitch. I will think about it. That's a very good idea. I like that. Pee in the toilet. Don't miss. I love that one too. That's great. Okay, guys. Okay, I'm gonna just keep choosing people because we're running out of time. So, who wants to be chosen? Who wants to be chosen? All right. I see someone in the back. I can barely see them. I'm just trying to figure out who it is. Color Me Pretty. I see you. Color Me Pretty. Sorry. It's Color Me Petty. I'm so sorry. Congratulations, Color Me Petty. I can't miss Color Me Pretty. Okay. Gotcha. Congratulations, Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Color Me Petty. Got you. But I spelled your name wrong. It's with a U. So let me fix that. Color Me Petty. Choose a number from 1 to 10 that's not 9 or 7. We are running out of time, so we got to be quick with these. 4. That is a very good choice. All right. Hold on. Let me just quickly figure out what that says. 4 says, describe RJOTG using only emojis. This one will be quick, and then we'll go straight into the next one. Yes, describe RJOTG using only emojis. Pasta. Pasta. Oh, I love the party, the pasta, the heart, and the heart. The heart eyes and the heart. I love that one. The pasta, the sparkles, and the dance emoji. The pasta, the ducks. It's rose, ducks, hug, heart. I love that one. Okay, we're going to go straight into the next one. Who wants to be chosen? Who wants to be chosen? All right. All right, we're looking at quite a few of you. All right, I have to be... All right, I see you. It's Misty Fools. There you are. Congrats. Let me put your name in. ITZ. Misty. And that's Fools with a Z. I'm just trying to make sure I spell that right. It's Misty Fool. Oh, yes, it's Misty Fool Z. Okay. All right. Choose a number from 1 to 10, except the ones that we just did. 5. All right. Here is 5. If RJOTG were turned into a movie, what genre would it be? Once again, if RJOTG were turned into a movie, what genre do you think it'd be? I think it would be a sitcom, like no. I was going to say comedy, but with something else. A feel-good comedy. I think a feel-good comedy. Not a sitcom. A feel-good comedy. A chick flick comedy, a psychological thriller, a romantic sitcom. A rom-com would be good too. Friendship romance though. Yeah, it's like friendship romance probably. Because this is not I wouldn't say this was a relationship podcast. So yes, comedy, a lot of comedy, and then also a little bit of romance maybe. Bromance. I think it really is bromance. Okay. Yes, because like besties. All right. Who else do I need to get? We have 2 more of you. I have to pick 2 more of you for this. Okay. Who wants to be picked? Okay. Let me just look around. All right. Let's see. I'm looking around the room. There's a lot of you here. Melshi Boo. I see you. Pick a number from 1 to 10. Except the ones that we just did. And then 1. That is a really good one. And before I read out 1, I'm going to put you in for this giveaway. So congrats. Mel, she, boo. All right, got you in. Congrats. Of course. Okay, here is prompt 1. If you could rename one RJOTG episode just for fun, what would you call it? Think of this one, guys. This is a good one. Think of it. What would you call, if you could name any RJOTG episode, any name, what would it be? Fart comedy. I wish I loved that one. I don't know. Pure chaos, aka the one where we crash the whole episode. Ooh, a crash out episode. I like that. The pasta debate. Ooh, I like that one too. Jokes with Julia. Mom jokes with Julia. You mean mom jokes with Grach. Grach is the mom jokes queen. I would do a pasta episode though. Pasta Friday, pasta and jokes. I definitely think a pasta episode is exactly what we needed. Oh my gosh, if I were to do another season, like season 2 of just a completely different podcast of like the same podcast but different stuff, like that would be something I'd do, like ducks and pasta. I love that. Okay, we're running out of time. One more person. Who wants to be chosen? All right, I'm looking around. You guys, this is so difficult. A lot of you are active. All right, I'm looking at 2 people, but I don't see the other person. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, just Adrian. I did see your comment quite a few times, so I am just going to choose you. Congratulations, just Adrian. Here you go. Where did I leave that? Okay, there it is. Just Adrian, I'm writing you down now. Congrats. I think a lot of you won the other giveaways, so if you didn't do the prompt for this one, I think you also won other giveaways. Okay. Just Adrian, pick a number from 1. Hold on, let me just check to see if I spelled it right. Yes, I did. I spelled it right. Perfect. Pick a number from 1 to 10 that we did not do already. Did we do 3 yet? No, we didn't. Okay, let's do 3. Great job. Which RJOTG game or segment would you bring back one more time if you could? Like, which game or segment? Is there any, like, segment or game that you enjoy? Like, deep dive into, what was it called? Deep segment, like, for example, or like maybe Mad Libs. Like, what are some games or segments you'd want to bring back? The patch for sure. Like the mini patch or like just a regular patch? Mad Libs are always the best. Both. Okay. All right. Yes, Mad Libs were so fun. I think those they made us laugh, and I don't think anyone else did them, so that made them more unique. I would definitely bring the Mad Libs back too. Sound effect coming. Okay. Go ahead. LOL, so funny.
Somebody touch my spaghetti.
I love it. Great one, G. Great one. Pasta Patch, Mad Libs, spaghetti. We have to do a Guess the Pasta game edition. We have to do like a, not such a short one, but like an actual pasta game. That would be fun. All right, guys, that was it for our games. That was really fun, guys. I'm just checking to see if I got all the, yes, I do. I do have a message for you guys. Very important letter that I want to read out to you all. And yeah, I just hope you're willing to listen to me a little bit. It's just very short. To my roses and listeners, thank you for tuning into RJOTG with me and for giving this podcast a chance. I appreciate everything you've given me as a host. That does not go unnoticed. I want to thank Dest, Rosa, Celestial, Waffles, Mary Jane, Kira, Pearl, Lils, and all the other past mods who've contributed to making these events safe for everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you, DJ Bambi and DJ G, for bringing such wonderful quality music to these events. You both are incredible, amazing, and I can't wait to see what you do in the future. Keep it up. Keep up the great work. For the time that I was an HR Live host from June 2024 to December 2025, thank you, HR Live, for giving this podcast and my other projects a chance to be featured. Even though I'm not an HR Live host anymore, I still appreciate the opportunity I was given to expand this podcast and reach more of you. I have met so many incredible, amazing people because of this project. People that I'll just never forget. I'll never forget everybody that I've met here. Whether you were a casual listener who joined a few events, or you were just a regular listener who joined our Discord and attended most of the events, I hope you know how much of an impact you had on me continuing. And for those of you just who are still here, thank you so much for hearing me, for being with me, for spending all this time listening to me banter, and for listening to all these events and being a part of this community we've shared. All the memories we shared will be something I carry with me in this next chapter of my life. Seriously. I hope you know how much of an impact you've had on me continuing. Thank you. Even though it seems like the end for now, I do believe that there is a new beginning for me and for all of us. So yeah, while this may be the end of RJOTG, I believe that this is a new beginning. I feel like I do. I really feel like this will be a new direction. I believe that it will eventually come back in some form, though, whether it's through a new podcast or a different creative direction. I do understand that a lot of you you've stayed here for these events, and you may want some answers. I get that. As a way of saying thanks, I want to give you, wait for it, I want to give you one last, okay? Promise, one last very short event where all of your questions are answered, okay? One last short event. Please join me for our epilogue episode, Heartfelt Goodbye, January 14th at 8:30 p.m. We will be doing it in our very first room where it all began, RJOTG Live 2023. Just in case I didn't say this already, though, I am going to miss you all so much. RosieJulia on the Go has been the greatest passion project of my life, and thank you so much for supporting it. I will see you all at Heartfelt Goodbye, January 14th. It will be where I explain as much as I can give you. You may have questions about where I'm going, what I'm doing in the future. I will answer all of those there. So yes, if you want to join that, that's where you will see me, January 14th. Who's ready for the winners? Who's ready for the winners? And yes, RJOTG Awards hosted by Kira. We also will be hosting that together. So yay, Kira, you'll do amazing. If I'm here if you need help, that will be so much fun. All right, winners. We will announce the winners now. All right, let's see who we have first. So we do know 100% acetone won Guess the Pasta. Now let's see who won the room giveaways. Post in the room using RJOTG and RJE hashtags to win some rares. Our first winner is... Oh, wait, you're not ready yet. I'm sorry. Whenever you're ready, I guess. Just whenever you're ready. I'm sorry, T. And I promise I will announce whatever you wanted to announce at the end. So yes, I won't forget that. I just have to pin it. All right, pinned. Just let me know when you're ready. All right, that's okay. No worries, no worries. The first winner for posting in the room is Slithers _ Congratulations, Slithers _ You won some rares. Congrats Slithers. And I will be giving away all of these prizes at the end of the event, which will take me a while, so please be patient, guys. Our next winner for posting in the room is Emma Baby Doll. Congratulations, Emma Baby Doll. You won some rares. Congrats. Congratulations, Emma Baby Doll. Okay, our next winner. Yes, you won. Congrats. Our next winner for posting in the room is Beavis. Congratulations, Beavis. You won some rares. Congrats. Yay. All right. Congratulations. Okay, next winner for posting in the room is Venom Fairy. Congratulations, Venom Fairy. You won some rares. Congrats. Yay. All right. And our last, oh wait, we have 2 more for posting in the room. 2 more winners. Next winner for posting in the room is Gizzy Lord. Congratulations, Gizzy Lord. You won some rares. Congrats. Even if you're not in the room, you still win this category. So congratulations, all of you who have won so far. Yay. Okay. And our last winner for posting in the room is Cinnamon Rach. Congratulations, Cinnamon Rach. You won some rares. Congratulations, Cinnamon Rach. Way to go. Way to go. All right. Now we have done mystery picks. Our winners for mystery picks are as follows. Cutest Mom, Gilly Rock, Color Me Petty, It's Misty Fools, Melshi Boo, and Just Adrian. And our winners for trivia were as follows. Nessie's Blessings, Jisoo GG2, Bonds, Strawberry Pokey, Nugflix, 100% Acetone, and Chihio, and Baby T. And our winners for, oh wait, which one should we announce first, guys? The tip jar or the tell us your experience with this podcast? All right. You know what? I think I'm just going to do the epics since the legendaries are a little bit more. So let's just go straight into the epics. So for those of you who told us about your experience with this podcast, there are 4 of you. So our first winner for this category is Nugflix. Congratulations, Nugflix. You won some epics. Congratulations. Yay. This is for those of you who did the little prompt, tell us about your experience with this podcast post. You are supposed to type it in. Okay, and our next winner for this category, tell us about your experience, is Bonds, XX Bonds XX. Congratulations. You won some epics. Congrats. Yay. Way to go. All right, our next winner for telling us about your experience is Evie_HR. Evie HR, congratulations. Yay. You won some epics. Way to go. All right, and our last winner for telling us about your experience is very funny. XX Shayla. Congratulations, XX Shayla. You won some epics. Congrats. Yay. Way to go. All right. Congratulations. Now that we have finished the tell us about your experience portion, we are now going to do the tip jar and lastly, the most interactive person in the room. All right. And I will just need you to PM me in the team chat if you see the winners for the most interactive person in the room is still there. Okay, you don't need to do it. Never mind. Okay, we're going to go straight into the tip jar. All right, where is that? There it is. So for this, you have to be in the room. Otherwise, we will redraw. Our first winner for tipping 100G or more in the jar with a kind message is Golden Broccoli. Are you in the room? Golden Broccoli, are you in the room? Where are you? I don't see them. Might be hard because there's a lot of you, but no. Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much, Golden Broccoli, for coming. I'm just gonna have to redraw though. But yes, thank you so much for coming. I don't think they're here though. Okay, next person for tipping 100G or more in the jar is Blazing Ash. Are you in the room? Blazing Ash, are you in the room? Where are you? I just saw them. Oh, there you are. Congratulations, Blazing Ash. You win a legendary. Way to go. Congrats. I see you. Congrats. All right. And we have another winner for tipping 100G or more in the jar. And that winner is Princess Kita. Are you in the room? Princess Kita, are you in the room? I'd be surprised. I think they were here the entire time. There you are. Yes, I figured you were here the entire time. Congratulations, Princess Kita. Thank you so much for coming and for being here early. You win a legendary. Congratulations. Yay. All right. All right. Now we're just going to do a little quick tip redraw. I will give you guys 10 seconds if you want to tip anything else. And then I'll just choose another person in 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, tip jar is closed and we have officially reached 12.5K. You guys are incredible. Thank you so, so much for all the tips. We have reached our goal. You are amazing. I am going to choose someone now. All right, I think I'm looking for someone who was most likely in the room. So let me see. All right, I have my person. Okay. All right. Oh, saw the wrong. Okay. All right, and our final winner for tipping 100G or more in the jar is Galaxy Ruber. Are you in the room? There you are. Congrats. Congratulations. You win a legendary. All right. All right. I put you in for the legendary. Congrats. All right. We have one final giveaway to announce. Very fun. The most interactive person in the room will win 1K gold. And the final RJOTG top monthly listener will win 500G. So hopefully both of you are in the room. This is two winners. One winner will win 1K for the most interactive person and 500G for our very final last top monthly listener, because there was January, February, March, April, May, all the months. And this is going to be, we didn't do a January one before. So this is our last top monthly listener, guys. Yes, last one. So whoever gets this gets the final privilege of calling themselves a top listener. Okay. So our first winner for our top monthly listener, they have been to an incredible amount of our events. They're very known in the community, and I think that they deserve the final title for this top monthly listener. So yeah, congratulations to none other than Anita GB. Yes, congratulations, Anita. I know, is Anita? Yes, you are. Thank you so much for being a special part of our community, Anita. I'm going to go ahead and give you that now. So I get that out of the way. Congratulations on being our final top monthly listener. Yay! Okay, sent. Love you tons. Congratulations, Anita. All right, and now our final winner of the event, the most interactive person in the room, who has joined every single activity, who has participated in every single segment that we've done in this event, and has just been, very attentive throughout the entire event. I am very excited to announce that the winner for this is I love it. The winner for 1K is Baby T. Congratulations, Baby T. We all came to a decision that you deserve it, and we are so proud of you. Thank you so much for being a special part of this event. You win 1K gold. All right, hold on a second. Let me go ahead and give you that. Congratulations on being most interactive in the room. Just sending that over now.
Where's my spaghetti? Where's my spaghetti? Where's my spaghetti?
Okay. I love that. Congrats on being the most interactive in the room. Sent. Congratulations. Yay! All right, guys. I think that was... Oh, wait. G wants me to give you guys a very special announcement. He's hosting an event called APD versus OIIAOI. I'm sorry, I don't know how to read that. But it's called Ultimate Face Off. It's 2 anthems, 1 winner, and you decide the momentum. DJG is pushing both viral sounds to the limit. We go back to back. You bring the energy. At the end, we measure the noise. Only 1 song can claim the night. He wants you to come January 14th at 6:30. So that's right before my final little goodbye event. So please go show up to his event and then join mine right after. And I would appreciate it so much. Yes. Yeah. I just know that this final episode we're doing now, because the other one isn't really an episode, it's like an epilogue. It's kind of like a Q&A type of short event where I give you guys the opportunity to say goodbye to the podcast, but it's not really an episode per se. So this is the last episode. Thank you so much for coming to the event. I appreciate it so much. You've made me so incredibly happy hosting these, and I'll never forget it. I love you guys so much. I mean, does anyone have any last words? Yes, Akira, of course you can use the mic. Any last words you guys have?
Well, I'm finally done crying somehow. For one.
And somehow I'm not crying.
I'm trying not to. But I want to thank you all for supporting RJ in her journey. All of those that were from RJ Speed Day, if you know that craziness. I also want to thank my other fellow mods, my sisters, Leonora, Lily, Moon, Destiny, all the girls. I also want to thank the other HR Live hosts like Rue, Bambi, Grach, Cinna, all the girls in here, and some of the guys. Yes, I'm fine, Ash. And I want to thank you all for just supporting her and just being here for us and treating us so well.
Yeah, thank you so much.
RJOTG, everyone. Drink up.
Yes, to RJOTG. I love that. Thank you so much, Kira. That was such an incredible speech. I couldn't have done this without you guys. It was already hard for me to host this event because of everything that's been going on behind the scenes, but just know I appreciate it so much. And yes, just please, join our Discord. We are doing a giveaway right now, our final giveaway, where you can win a mystery item. Be sure to join that. I can give you that link to the Discord, or any of our mods can. And of course, just, show up to our final event. Also, Kira's hosting RJOTG Awards January 8th, and I'm hosting my final event. It's not the last episode, but it is like a very short goodbye kind of event where I will be giving you guys the opportunity to say goodbye to the podcast, January 14th at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. And yeah, that will just be for about an hour, and it'll give you guys some time to, discuss what maybe might happen in the future. RJ, you are beautiful. So excited for your next steps. Go subscribe to our YouTube. Thank you so much, Strawberry. Thank you so much. Yes, guys. That's it. That's it for me. I love you all. Have an incredible night. Thank you so much for spending time with me for this final episode. Bye, guys. Bye.